hit you with some questions. So
Yeah.
first off, introduce yourself.
I'm David Polishchuk. Not Polishchuk. Let's say Polishchuk. What else? Just that's
What do
it.
you do for a living?
Oh, I can't discuss that because you do have a following that follow people that I know. I don't want them knowing what I'm doing.
Okay, top secret. He's not going to talk about it.
For now. Because I've seen your following on your podcast. I was like, oh shit, that's not.
It's like when you go on mutuals, it's like all of them
I
are
was like,
mutuals.
Jesus Christ. So yeah.
Okay, guys, welcome to the Blonde Perspective. We're here again today with my friend David. David, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is David. I'm David Polishchuk. I just turned 30 on September 5th. So, okay, so I'm originally from Southern California. If nobody knows that. I came from Ukraine when I was like 6 months old. Yeah, I moved out here in like 2016 and never looked back. Now I'm out here with the huge Slavic community. Reason I stayed out here, I'll tell you why. It's because I grew up with only Hispanics and Americans and African Americans. So when I came out here, and everyone's super tired of this all, like up here, when you move out here and they're like, oh, we don't like this. We're tired of you guys. It's like a solo, one huge solo. It's because I didn't get that Slavic type of connection out there. So when I moved out here, it was super new. And I was like,
It was cool to have that connection.
heck yeah, it was awesome. It was
Same
awesome.
like social norms, all of that.
Yep.
So that's always really cool. So today we're talking a little bit about Kava Culture.
Our favorite.
Our favorite. What do we have? We got KK, we got Shine, we got Root of Happiness. Am I missing anything else?
Those are the three kingdoms that run that place
The
in
three
Sacramento.
kingdoms.
I started all this. First time we went was with my group of buddies. Shout out Alex, Boris, Georgie, Vlad. Alex kind of fell off. Those are the boys we all started off with. That's the group that I came and kicked it out here with. B has it, so those are their older brothers. We first started going to Root of Happiness out in Rancho right here on Sunrise, and to be honest, we took those clouds and it made us feel like shit. And we were like, yeah, dude, this is not the vibe. It'd be like one of the. Remember? Have you ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a pineapple, just a pineapple. There's a chaser, and it was super strong. And I remember like not liking it. So years go by, didn't touch it for like that was like 2016 till like 2020 when COVID hit was the reason I started going to that Kava Culture place. So 4-year period, I was like, dude, I would never drink this shit again. Looky here, I'm back at Kava Culture.
Specifically KK?
Well, yeah, it was to a KK because everybody was meeting there, and the guys that I used to drink it with at Root of Happiness, and we wouldn't drink it like religiously. We would do it here and there, like I'd say one every 2-3 months, just to stop by, have a place to chit chat. So yeah, I stopped by there and I started going there, and the guys that I kicked it with, they didn't like that place at all because when we first came to KK, this was already before COVID. The guy Richie, I don't know if you remember that guy.
The Roseville one,
they're
right?
gonna see all this?
It was Richie and Sharky, right?
Yeah, R.I.P. Sharky. Didn't know the guy, but yeah, that was when we first went there. Me and my boy Boris, love that guy. We didn't really jive with the whole place. We did not like it. It was super trashy. A few years go by after that, and yeah, here we are, 2020 COVID, and I started going there, and I started clicking up with other people. Like I can start naming a bunch, but I was like, it's not that bad of a place. The teas, I was mostly on the Kratom teas. I didn't drink the ultras as much, or the schmackers. I didn't drink that crap until yeah. But yeah, I was like, it's not that bad of a place. Let me try it out. Start coming out here and socializing. That was nice. It was cool,
So that's how you got into Kava even in the first place?
Yeah.
Was through a group of friends?
Well, yeah, basically from the get-go. But that wasn't at KK or Shine, because Shine wasn't even open. It was this Root of Happiness right down the road on Sunrise.
This one, I think for me, it was KK. Like in 2017.
Okay.
Probably something like that. That's when everyone would go. That's when there was way more people. That's when Kava had karaoke nights.
Oh, dude.
Everyone was playing Durak.
I was killing it on karaoke nights. I'd literally be standing on the bar. Sorry, Irina. She's the manager. I'd be standing at the bar and singing my heart out. You have to get a little bit of drinks here and there. Not that stuff, but like, this is literally the pit stop for people to come after Folsom. They get a little faded. They come out there and drink.
Because it's right next to it, too.
Exactly. It's on Douglas. So, yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. But I don't know if you've noticed, but it's changed a lot since then.
2017, like KK and Kava vibes compared to now is completely
Absolute
different.
dog shit. I hate KK now.
Do you think it's just like the fact that we're getting older?
That as well, 100% that plays a factor. But it's nice to see, like, I guess it is because you're getting older, but
And the whole generation coming in, they're just younger and younger. Yeah.
I love all you fobs, not all you guys, but the fobs completely just these they're rebellious. They're absolute little shits, and they come out here and they just I didn't like the whole vibe that they were bringing over there.
Cause a ruckus.
It was every
amount of
time the
fights
police
went
are
up.
there. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fights, police. They're leaving trash all over the place. Like, it looked trashy. It made it look completely trashy, and I understand why people don't want to go. She hates it. I understand that, and I absolutely love that she hates it. So, reason why I choose. All right, rating. We're going to ratings now. Shine. And I don't go to a Root of Happiness. I've never been there. I've been to the one over there on where is it?
The one in Roseville?
Vernon, yeah, Old Roseville. I'll stop by there. Like, last time I was there was like 2.5 years ago, and that was just to grab one of those things, the stronger ones, because they make them stronger than they do.
The clouds over there.
Right. And I don't drink this cloud stuff anymore, or ultras. Like, literally don't drink it. Now, Shine, top. KK, only because of the memories and stuff that you've created there, and and then Root of Happiness.
Root of Happiness on the bottom. Well, but honestly, and I think one of the main reasons that Shine kind of stays at the top is because for everyone it's a drive. It's a mob.
Yeah, but honestly, we're all okay. Where do you live?
What's that?
Oh, no shit. West Side?
Yeah.
Damn, why don't you go to Shine? Stop by. Actually, you do sometimes. But
I used to.
that see,
We'll
so
get to
it's
that.
all kind of broken down. Like, we got Orangeville, we got Antelope, we got West Side people, and it's all a mix. So yeah, people used to go to KK, and it's kind of too far. But for Antelope, you're, I guess, closer to the KK one. But I was still ready to drive that extra 5 minutes just because I don't want to be there. Okay, the vibes. I need to stop saying that. Right? I hate that word. The energy that you feel at KK is just the most depressing. Like, it'll suck your soul out type of vibe, and you just get stuck in there. Like, yeah, the people are there, cool and all, but it's just like very depressing. Like, Sam, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You need to open up those windows because it's pitch black in there. Nobody likes that. You go to Shine, and it's kind of like a bar. There's TV there. You watch the games. We go there just to watch
They
football.
have the games. They have the UFC fights.
Yeah,
everything's
every
on.
time. So, like, during that type of event, yeah, it's fun to go and just to chit chat and catch up. But Shine, I absolutely like that it's open. You don't get the fobs there. Like I said, no disrespect to the fobs, and you don't get a bunch of like just the people that you see fighting at KK.
And even in general, like Shine still holds like a cafe vibe. Like you'll actually catch not Slavs, like
Right.
people actually coming there to either
Doing
get
homework.
food, get coffee, or homework.
Work, yeah. A lot of crackheads. We love those crackheads. They come by, tweaked out, sleeping.
I've seen a couple of them come
It's
through.
bad.
Yeah.
So that's I choose Shine for that reason.
I feel like there's still a lot of good things that come from Kava. And I'm not saying that to like back it up in any way. We'll get to that like a little bit later. But in general, like if I was like, I had my moments where KK or Shine, doesn't matter, like where it helped me out personally. Like if I needed to go somewhere where I just didn't want to be by myself, or I wanted to go and like talk to someone. A lot of people go and like play chess or poker or billiards or something. It's like, on one hand, it's a place for Slavs to go and socialize and actually have that. But I also think a lot of that even stems from the fact that all these kids have nowhere else. We're not all kids now, but when I look back to when I started, like I was a kid.
You had nowhere to go?
In terms of like, where else are you going to go and pull up with your friends like that? Like, you're not going to do it at home.
Dyer Lane, Baseline Road, PFE.
We're in your car?
Paladay. Hell yeah. Those were
I don't know any of those
those
places
days,
you just listed.
man, those days were like so much funner to just pull up with the guys, a group of friends, and just literally make a bonfire, something like that. Not beer can beach.
Okay,
that's too far.
but during the summer, people go to old Kavas less because there's like
True.
there's full summer. So
True.
it's mainly when the winter hits and it starts getting rainy and gloomy and you can't really be outside the same way. That's when everyone starts crowding in more.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I guess you have a point there, but I still feel like there should be you should definitely be doing something else instead of going there and resorting to that for some sort of But then no, I mean, I'm just stuck in the middle because okay, I don't want to be super how do I say?
Was it hypocritical?
Hypocritical, yeah, because I go there, but I'll grab some teas there. And the days I do catch myself sitting there for a while is because there's games on. And we were just talking about this on the way there. Like if there's multiple games on and my buddy Vlad pulls up and we play games of chess, it's stuff like that. And then it makes it seem like the people who come there and are like, damn, this guy's here still. It's like, bro, I wasn't here just drinking smack. There's people, I will not call out any names. They are just spending hundreds and if not thousands of dollars a month on this. I mean, go ahead, do you, but more power. But I'm not even thinking about that from the financial thing, as you should, even though you should. But their liver, bro, all this it has to process. Like, do you drink
Just clogging it.
Do you drink that ultra crap, the clouds?
So for me, I've always gone to kava, but I never got into teas or clouds or any of it. I have had teas, I have had clouds, I have done like dry scooping, like with kratom.
Oh yeah.
But none of those like stuck for me. Like I could do it and like forget about it and not do it for another 6 months, like to a year.
Yeah.
I've had like a little phase where I'll go and I can get one, but I never like got stuck on it like that. But I know people who every single day are like half gallon, multiple cups. Dude, how many of those guys straight off of work go there and that's it? They're there till it closes or super late.
A lot of those guys. A lot. And but they get those half gallons, they'll come in for lunch and they'll drink those half gallons all day, or they'll buy 2. I guess it makes sense. Like it's more it's the smarter route to take. If you're gonna be, instead of pulling up all the time, grabbing just 2, 3, you're let's say you're working on a job site and it's like 30 minutes away, you're gonna get 2 half gallons, right? Makes sense if you're a daily drinker, correct?
How much is a half gallon?
I think it's like 4 teas. What? Oh, how much does it cost?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Shine on Fridays has a special deal of $20.
What is it normally?
$30.
$30 for a half gallon.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just pulled up and you got 2 half gallons, that's $60 right there. Yeah. And that's just a work shift.
Yep.
That you're like casually drinking on. Then
So
you're
now-
off, you're like, I want to up it.
We should definitely talk about how this man is upcharging everything. Can I talk? Can I be real about things?
Yeah, you can be real about it.
You know, I'm not actually. I don't like this dude's prices, man. It's insane. Like he is like a bag of chips like this can cost you $2 at the gas station. He's gonna charge her for $5.50. And I've seen him lose customers by people walking in. They'll come in, the Americans, like people who are not there, and they'll be like, yeah. They'll be looking, and he's talking to the girlfriend or whoever he's with, and he'll be like, and they're like, nah, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Because the menu is extremely expensive. Everything's up the ass.
Because he just wants you to buy teas.
Right, but not the tea. It's just, damn.
How much is it? How much is last time? I think it was. I don't even remember how much a slice of cake was.
I don't know. It's probably like around $8.
Could be.
Yeah.
But it is overpriced. But honestly, his ROI is probably great.
Absolutely. He's a freaking Armenian.
Dude, it's honestly, to make the teas, it's probably like pennies on the dollar.
It's pennies on the dollar. Oh my God, I'm not about to open up, bro. This is a trap. This is
$9. $9. That's crazy.
Yeah. Although I will tell you this, it's a good thing he's keeping around Irina. I'm telling you, Irina's like, if she can make, like, if you were to open up a business, that girl would make it run, like, take off, no problem. Like, she knows what she's doing, and she puts her all into it.
I don't care about the prices, but I get pressed when they all started doing where if you don't buy a tea, you can't use the bathroom. Do you remember that?
Oh, like customers only?
Yeah. No, we're like, we've literally, because we would go there, but like back in like 2017, I think Irina was still running it too. The girls would be getting teas all the time. And the one time they came in like to use the bathroom, like she didn't let them.
Damn, that she was doing that in
Just,
2017.
yeah,
Damn, this girl been strict like that since then. But I guess she's been doing that. But
Maybe that's always
makes sense though. It's like, but then again, if you're a regular, why not? But you're not a regular because you said you'd come in every few months.
But I go through, like, wait, for example, like 2017, I went, like, for probably, like, a solid, like, 6 months. But even then, I didn't drink teas. I was just always there because my friends were there. But then I stopped for, like, 2 years. Came back again for, like, a month or two, like, consistently being there all the time. And then, again, disappeared for, like, a year and a half. And then, like, when I think in May, for, like, a couple months, I started going again. May, not even a couple months, like 1 month. I started going again, like May, June, and then out of there again. Because I can't do it. Like, you walk in, you sit down, that's it. You're sitting there.
Are you talking specifically about Shine?
Yeah.
Because that's the only place I've seen.
Well, any of them. Yeah, I would only go to Shine. But you walk in, you sit down, everyone's either like chiefing on their phones watching TV, and that's it till 9 o'clock till they close.
Agreed. But what about the people that come in there and actually conversate and they actually network? I guess you can say that because I've heard a lot of people come in and other people in different fields of work, and somehow they'll network and be like, hey, I got this guy's number. I'll pass it down to you. He'll help you out with something like this. And that's usually how it goes. And what about those people?
I mean, it's still like an awesome place to go. Like not awesome, sorry. Like it's cool. Like if you want to go, like make those network and make those connections, but you are limiting yourself. You're putting a cap on how much you can actually achieve. Yeah, like different kinds of people will come in and you'll get to meet them, but like, where's like the follow through on that? What are you doing with that connection? Okay, you made it. Now what? You're going to go back and you're going to do the same thing. It's not like you're pulling these contacts, you're finding new opportunities, you're doing this, you're doing that. Nothing. That's it. You made the contact, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, there's nothing wrong with going and spending time there. The issue that, like, I'm seeing is that all these people are coming in, spending their money, they're sitting there, and they're not doing anything else.
On a daily basis.
At all. Like, go out, do something. Because honestly, for me, it's sad to see with our whole, like, generation coming in. You have to think, like, even our parents, right? Most of our parents were immigrants, came here with no language, nothing. They all still built something for themselves. Us with the language, with the opportunities that we have, with the funding, and we're sitting at Kavas and not actually doing something with it. That's not what our parents moved here for.
Yeah, our parents make us look like chumps. Like, no problem.
We have no excuses.
I think that comes down to the society we are raised around, because if you're going to compare Soviet Union, that's where all our parents came from, to this, we got freaking rainbow hair, Fruit Loops running around, just complaining about things left and right. And back then, the Soviet Union, you had nothing but grit and struggle, and it's going to make, like, okay, pressure makes diamonds, right? Over here, we're making dog shit.
You're just losing money.
Yeah, I have a question though. Do you feel like you've wasted time? Like, do you regret? How about this? Do you regret going to these places?
I think going there, no. I think I've still met people. I've still made those connections, like you said. But I do regret the amount of time that was spent there. Because a lot of the things, like you go, even you're talking about the conversations you're having there, right? All these guys have so many good ideas. But all they're doing is they're sitting there and they're talking about
Give me an idea of what you heard.
I can't even remember right now off the top of my head. But guys are like, okay, like I want to do like this with business, or like, oh, you can do it like this. And then there's no follow through on it.
Oh, you're talking about like they're talking to each other about it?
Yeah,
and you're just listening there to what they're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what else are you talking about? They're talking about either politics or
oh my god,
money.
That's
or
another thing. Is like if you go to Kava, last time I was there, it's literally, I was changing her oil for her car, so I stopped by the Nilo Acura to get a filter, and I just stopped by to pick up a tea and say what's up to the guys. The guys that I usually talk with, they're always there. They don't go to Shine. I'm like, bro, just go to Shine, please. Like, we'll conversate there, and I just don't want to be here. They're always going there, so I'm like, whatever. It's the same topic every time. It feels like it's the same topic. Fantasy football, politics, some drama that unfolds, and there's a lot of drama.
It's deja vu
it's
every single time.
It's the same shit, and I'm like, honestly, I'm starting to see that with Shine as well, and I'm like, man, maybe my guys, the original boys that I was with, they're right. Like, this place sucks.
A lot of the OGs are not going there anymore.
OGs.
OGs. They're not there anymore. And on the other hand, all these guys that are sitting at like Kava, because now I'm going to go into this scene. They're all, you guys, half of them are hitting 30s.
Yeah.
No girl.
Hello.
Why do you think they're sitting there? They don't have girlfriends. Some have wives. Maybe they're running away from their wives and sitting there.
Dude, there is so much shit like that. Like, I've noticed.
It's really bad.
It's
to move your mic.
And then they open up, like, they start talking about their, hey girl, how you doing? And they start talking about their wives, but not their wives, but like, you look at the ring on their finger, but they're talking about shit that's not supposed to be talked about. And I'm like, this is where you go to an event, bro? I mean, more power to you, but
that's so sad. So it's either if they're sitting there and they're married, they're literally sitting there like
They got
avoiding
kids,
their
some got
wives.
kids,
Yeah. Someone's sitting there watching them. They're spending all their time and their money there. And then you have the other guys who are single sitting there, and then same thing. What? You like they think that miraculously the girl that they want is gonna walk in to shine and say, "Here I am."
Oh yeah, for sure. Literally, like I said, we were just talking about this on the way here, and that is more than often the case. Is like, man, the guys would be like, "Hey, why aren't you like, what's up? Any kind, like, что там на личном фронте, you know, like, what's going on?" And nothing, just nothing going on, really. We're like, why not? Just go. You gotta get out of here and go pursue a girl.
Anywhere else. Go to the library.
There are some girls that will come in, and some frequent goers that are not ugly girls. They're pretty girls, right? Why are you not pursuing? Like, she's literally in the next seat over next to you. At least throw something at her.
No effort whatsoever.
None. Because he's too schmacked. And it's like, bro.
But what are you going to do?
And I hate that word. Tell me you hate that word.
Schmacked.
Do you hate that word?
They're schmacked.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Let's go.
And then at the same time, like, those guys don't want a girl that's in there every day.
No. And the girls definitely don't want a guy that's in there every day.
And as soon as I've personally witnessed girls find out
that he goes
a guy
there.
is there all the time, and they're like, sorry.
She breaks up with him?
They didn't even start dating yet.
Damn,
They won't even get to that.
You fucked up.
They just ruined all their chances right there.
You motherfucker. You fucked up. I mean, go on. Ask me another question.
In terms of community, like, Kavas, all of them, they have a solid community to build and like to go and do stuff. Like, other than like watching the games, have you actually gone out with people from Kava outside of Kava?
Absolutely, yeah. To another bar.
That's it? Only bars? Anything else?
Nah, we would organize things like, hey, let's head out of town. Let's go to the beach, or we'll go to Mount Tamapale or Mount Tamapolis. How the hell do you even pronounce it?
The one in the Bay Area?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm not going to
Mount Tamapolis.
Tamalpais, maybe? I don't know.
Some shit. But yeah, we definitely organize things around there. Like, yeah, we have a snowboarding group, which I haven't went to yet.
That's fun.
Oh, you're in it.
I am in it.
Can I get a coffee, please? Can I
Yeah, go for
Liz,
it.
Can you pass me that?
It's okay.
All right, thank you. So yeah, there's definitely things we do.
The snowboarding trips? You said you haven't gone in like 2 years?
No, I haven't gone with that group.
What do you think they do over there? You think no one's coming with a half gallon?
To
the mountain?
To snowboard? They definitely are. They are, for sure.
That's too much. Okay.
I mean, it's not too much, though. Would you rather have them coming up with a half gallon? Or would you rather, like old school times where you get a Jaeger bottle and some Red Bull and store it up in the snow?
I'd rather have them not be addicted to teas.
Do you drink coffee every day?
No.
Damn. What do you drink every day?
Celsius.
Damn, that's worse.
Monday through Friday.
You drink Celsius every day?
Yeah.
I just had one for the first time 2 weeks ago. And I'm not even joking. Are you supposed to chug them?
No.
But let's say, like, I got the smallest one and I got it finished in an hour. Is that fine?
I don't know. I'm not a Red Bull drinker.
What do you mean, bro? I said a Celsius. You were drinking Celsius?
I drink half. So I'm at work at 6 a.m. I drink half.
Mm-hmm.
Noon hits, I drink the other half.
Okay, so you definitely space it out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn. Because I drank it and I was working, like, physical labor, and I'm like, damn, this is not good on my heart. I can feel it pounding.
That has happened to me before, too. But honestly, I don't know what it is. I haven't figured out Celsius's combination fully yet. Because some days it just hits, and then some days, like, it just doesn't.
Do you drink it on an empty stomach?
Yes, 6 a.m.
Let's talk about, let me toss something back real quick. Let's talk about these ultras and everything. Did you ever drink the teas or this cloud and it made you throw up?
I've never thrown up from tea. Like, from
Did it ever make you feel nauseous?
I think the very first time I tried it, yeah. But otherwise, no.
Yeah.
Do you get nauseous from it?
There's times. So I was just wondering if you, like, when you do get that feeling, is it because you drank on an empty stomach? Or most of the times, that's what happened to me. It was like I drink on an empty stomach, just one or two. My limit, if I'm going to do it daily. Sometimes I space it out. It's 2 teas. 2 teas.
Does it hit more on an empty stomach? Or
for the teas or the...
in general?
Yeah, I'm sure everything hits more on an empty stomach. You feel?
I feel. See, I don't even know. I don't drink.
How do you not know?
I never drink it like that.
Bullshit. Camera number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's not bull. I literally, even like, for example, I hopped on dry scooping.
Dude, do not do that. Oh my God.
I did it for 2 weeks.
Everyone, I
dropped it.
So I went to another dispatch company and I was working, and there's a guy. We all know him. Everybody knows who this guy is. He's a really tall guy. He's a fob. He's a sweetheart. Put me on this crap. It's OPMS. It's like basically a one shot thing. It's like it tastes like absolute dirt. Like it's bad. And you drink it, and it's like the effect of a cloud, but times 5. And I still do you have those things where you can get a whiff of something and you'll have like PTSD, like jitters, like or like goosebumps? You know what
From
I'm
a
talking?
scent?
A scent, or like let's say you've had a bad hangover from drinking tequila and you get a whiff of tequila later on.
Oh,
You'll
like and
kinda
it causes
get
that
that.
regurgitate.
Yes, it's that last time I drank it was 2020, and I still 4 years later I still get like when I think of it's not even a sniff, it's a thing, like a thought.
Yeah. It reminds you of the time you almost
Bro,
died.
no, I didn't die. It was just the taste of it. It's so bad. This was a thought, and I still get like, whoa,
I can't do
no.
that.
So he put me on this crap, and it's the worst thing you can drink. And I was drinking that for like a month, every day. So I'm just saying, I feel sorry for like I didn't even do it that much. Like these clouds and the teas, I feel like they're less harmful than the other ones, than these other options you get.
Like the more synthetic stuff, or what do you mean?
Well, I'm talking about like just the root itself, like the kava.
Oh, like a
I feel
like
like
a
it's
tea
less
versus a
harmful.
cloud or an ultra.
Yeah. The kratom. Kratom's
Yeah.
less harmful, I think. So I feel like I feel extremely sorry for the people who are chugging these. Like, there's people who drink like 8 clouds a day. A day. A full is $20. A full. That's 1 cup.
That's bad. But honestly, okay, once you're hooked on something like this, you realize that people use like kratom to get off of like meth.
Not meth, heroin.
Okay,
I've done my studies.
okay, off of heroin, even let's say they're using kratom to get off of heroin.
It's an
Then
opioid.
but then how are you getting off kratom?
Exactly. Marijuana. She
the
hates-
raised eyebrows and
She hates
everything.
that too.
Is that actually even an alternative to get off of it? I
No,
feel like it's not.
probably not.
Because it's two completely different effects.
It's not. I'll tell you right now. Working out and running sounds super cliche, but when I was training for like my fights, I literally would only be running miles. And this was before COVID, so I was training all the way up until COVID. Reason why I got into Kava was I was like, dude, there's nothing to do, and every day I'd be training for 3 hours at my gym. Shout out, Mr. Guerrero. I'd be training with him every day, coming home, and I'm not gonna get into this. I'd have shit to do. Like, I'd be actually occupied. I'd go on runs, miles. Like, I loved that. I fell in love with running. It kept me busy. COVID happened and the gym started closing down. That means I was like, damn, I got nothing else to do. That's when people are like, hey, just come to this place, Kava. I'm like, all right, sweet. I go there and I'm like, yeah. And then I got super comfortable. And I'm like, with the social type of aspect of it. And I'm like, dude, this is actually really cool. It's like not bad. But then as the years went on, you start realizing, like, damn, I spent so much time here, which I regret.
Time, money, your
Yeah.
youth.
Yeah, I personally don't regret coming there, but I do regret the amount of time I spent there and the money, for sure. But I do not regret the connections and the friendships that I have made.
I want to do the math. How much do you think someone spends there in a year?
So let's say you're buying 2 half gallons a day. No, let's do clouds.
Okay.
So let's say on average 6 clouds a day, which is normal. 6 clouds a day.
How much is one? 8?
1 cloud for a full, it's $20.
Okay. So 20 times what?
Let's do 6.
That's a day?
6 a day.
Wait, one is 20?
One is $20.
What? Okay.
Time out. Pause this. See, I don't drink that shit, so I don't know. Hold on. I think it's $20.
There's kids. They're 18. They're spending $200 a day there.
Hey, how much does a full ultra cost at Shine right now?
Bro, that's enough for a wedding.
Okay, so hold on. Jeez. Relax. Whoa, that is not how much it costs. You're insane. Your math is off. That's a house. That's a down payment. Hey, hold on. No. Hey, cut that out. How much does it cost for one full? $20?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Just get a half, and she'll fill you up.
So how much? Okay, no, without the filling up, how much does a half cost?
What's he asking for? 12.
$12.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
I'm trying to find it.
All right, stop drinking them. Bye. 12 for a half, 20 for a full. Now, people drink 6 of these a day.
Okay. So 120 a day times 365. Here, we'll do 360 because I know some days they're going to church. So
That can't be right.
$120 a day for 360 days of the year. $43,200.
That doesn't sound right. Because I know these people are drinking 6 a day.
Well, no.
I know this.
There's
But how
365 days in a year.
they cannot be spending that much.
$100 a day times 365 even.
You cannot be spending that much and not notice.
They don't notice.
$44,000 and you don't
let
notice?
me tell you, they're not taking girls out on dates, so they
Hey,
don't
that's
need
for
money
sure.
to spend it for. They're not saving up for a wedding.
Holy shit.
Honestly, that's a car. They could be driving at least somewhere with nicer cars, or staying home and not going because that money is being spent on their car.
No, but you do know you can vouch for this. Like, I'm not going crazy. Like, I know people who drink 6 to 8 a day.
Yeah, I know someone who can spend like $200 a day. They're easy.
Because these are people you will see like all 5 days of the week there.
But honestly, at the same time, if they're affording it, like I don't know what to say.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's crazy. Hey,
That's sad.
we should talk in ASMR like voices right now. Can we do that?
Talking really quiet voices.
Because it's ASMR. Kava ASMR. Oh yeah.
No, I should have grabbed 2 teas and just started pouring them back and forth.
All right. What else?
Let's say they travel somewhere. They travel somewhere.
Who?
They find anyone.
Uh-huh.
They find the closest kava bar there.
Yeah. Okay. When we were in Maui, I was in Maui with a group of people that actually go there, and we found one. But that's because that makes sense. It's an island. It's an island. It comes from the Southeast Asia, I believe, which is what is it? Thailand, I think. It originated to kratom and all this crap. It originated from one of the islands. So you're going to see it in Guam. You're going to see it in Hawaii. You're going to see it in all the islands. So it's kind of makes sense. Because when we went, it was really good. It was extremely good. It wasn't like this crap. And it gave you actually a nice, I'm not going to say that word, euphoric. It gave you a really it was definitely different is what I want to say.
But Hawaii has it. Denver has it. Florida has it. Like South LA.
It's because it's expanding. Like this is something like 4 years ago, you wouldn't have heard about this in Colorado. And it's starting to grow, and I think some states actually have it prohibited. But
is it only 18 to be able to drink it?
Yeah, I don't think they changed it to 21.
So, buy a gun, 21. Nicotine, 21. You can go to the army and drink kava at 18.
USA, baby.
Land of the free.
Hell yeah.
That's terrible. But with $43,000 a year,
show that to the camera. Did you show that to the camera? Can you get up and show that to the camera?
Oh, it's not going to zoom in.
Oh, that's a lot.
If you had $40K right now, what would you do with it?
Definitely would be going towards a wedding.
Build my own kava.
Dude, I know a lot more. I know a lot more people are actually starting to come up with ideas. I know, like I've had this talk with I'd say 3 people. Yeah, 3 people, and they're like, dude, I'm actually thinking about building one or investing into one in Antelope.
Yeah, because on Sam's side, it's genius. Like, it's literally the perfect opportunity to open something up and start it and get that going. Your ROI is huge.
But then again, you got to be a good person about this. I honestly,
I wouldn't be able to do it my conscience. But
yeah, exactly. You're gonna tear down a lot of people. This place sucks you in. I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna get banned from there.
After this?
I don't care. It'd be good for me.
What show was I watching? I think it's the new Percy Jackson.
Who is that?
Percy Jackson?
Who is that? Michael Jackson's son?
No, Percy Jackson is the Greek series, the kid with all the Greek creatures. No? Anyways, it's there's movies and books about it, but they just dropped a show. And in the show, basically one of the gods basically put something in a casino to make people lose time there. And that's literally what Kava reminds me of, where you walk in and your sense of time just goes out the window.
You reminded me. So speaking of time, casinos, exactly. Did you know that this is all, everything I'm telling you right now, not everything, but on this topic is literally from Instagram. They have the floors set up, the carpets. It's they want you to keep your head down, not looking at the walls or anything like that. It's so you kind of don't look at time. There are no actually, there's literally you lose track of time in casinos because they want you to stay there and spend more money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is it's everything. it's so like psycho like analyzed like to literally cater for people spending time there. On top of that, the sounds, the lights, all of that, like
It plays a huge role.
it's Chuck E. Cheese. Like they do it for kids. Like of course they're gonna have it for adults too.
It's Chuck E. Cheese for adults is what you're. It's Chuck E. Cheese for adults is what you're trying to say. Yeah, makes sense.
Back to Kava.
Yeah, unfortunately. Go on.
Have you personally like started limiting your time there at all?
Yeah, because I did start getting in a relationship. I did get in a relationship, and that helped a lot. Like boys, get in a relationship, and a woman who loves you and cares for you, she will get you out of it. I promise you. There's gonna be some haymakers thrown. You just gotta bob.
She's shaking her head, saying it's not working.
It is working. I've spent hella less time.
Has it at least been declined a little bit? Okay, a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
But then, what if they just start bringing the girls there, and now both of you are trapped?
Well, I do that with her only if there's football. She actually is a student. So, yeah, so she'll do homework there. I'll be watching the game there. That's the only time she'll ever come by. So, yeah, if I bring her there, it's just to watch the game. And then from there, we'll go with the guys to dinner somewhere, you know.
But I'm sure none of the girlfriends, none of the wives are happy the guys are there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So out of even everything we talked about today,
Mm-hmm.
the only decent thing that comes out of Kava, it doesn't matter KK, Root, Shine,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like the connections you're building.
And these connections that I've built hundreds of connections with from the people that go there. I'd say about 10% of those have been valuable to me. I'm not like that sounds very selfish, I guess you can say, but like, are you really going to be, you can't give everybody your time and they can't do the same to you. Like your time is valuable. So like I said, 10% of those connections have been valuable to me and to where I can use in my own life.
No, and that you have to be able to say like no at the end of the day, like
Mm-hmm.
whether you're spending your time there, you're spending your money there. If you're going to say yes to that, you're saying no to absolutely everything else. Like by going to Shine, to Kava, to KK, you're saying yes to that, but you're saying no to everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be actually starting and building your own business. Like, do you really want to work at a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? What's going to happen when we're 65? And all these people maybe start retiring.
Mm-hmm.
Kava's going to become a nursing home. Either that, or they're going to straight up have IVs hanging there because everyone's livers are so screwed. Those are the only two options for what's going to happen. Depresniak.
That's bad. That's bad.
That $42,000 a year is going to be a way bigger medical bill at the end of the day.
Who knows? It might turn into a nursing home.
Sam, that's your next business idea.
Does he know about this whole thing existing?
About the podcast?
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to be playing right there on that big TV at Shine.
Oh, well.
So if it is,
What up,
hello
baby?
everyone. Yeah.
But no, they're for sure. But you can say that there are good people that you have met there, right?
There are good people and they're good souls, and that's the sad thing.
Yeah, it's like sad that they're there.
They're wasting away.
But then again, where would you see them? Do you feel like these good people that you've met, are you actually going to reach out to them if you're not going to see them? You're never going to reach out to them. Let's be real, Amina.
I feel like some people I would.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have like good friends that are there that I would reach out to. But not everyone, no. Because for me, like what you put your energy into says a lot about you. And honestly, if I fully upkeep my friendships with my people who spend all that time there, show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it comes back to the last episode too, because I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to be like stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say I don't go there, I haven't done these things. No,
Exactly.
I have.
Exactly.
But I want better for myself and I want better for all the people sitting there too.
Do you think like the moment you cut this off, people will begin to notice a huge difference and like I guess a change in their life?
What do you mean if they cut out?
If they cut out going there and drinking all that stuff. How about this? You don't have to necessarily completely cut it out, but you can stop by to grab a tea, your daily teas.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like they would notice a huge difference?
I think absolutely. I think we're underestimating the effect that this is having like on like mental health, your like physical well-being, your day-to-day life. Not even talking about like finances and your social relationships and all these other things, but just take that out and see what's going to happen.
Let's be real. Like also the medical, like you said, the health. there's been people I've collapsed from this crap because it was after an 8 mile run I'm an idiot for not drinking water. I didn't drink water like enough as much I needed to. Why are you drinking
I
water?
was like, I need some water
I
right
said that. I didn't drink enough water to replenish myself, and the next day I went and drank like 2 of those clouds, and this was after that. I was like, no more of this crap because I don't think my body can take this. I basically fell, like passed out, lost consciousness, and hit my head on the floor, and I seized up. Like people were saying, I woke up and I don't recall anything how it happened. I just remember looking at the TV, leaning over, and just fell, boom, and my back of the head is like has a lump on it. It wasn't busted, and people were like over me, and they're just like, "Yo, you good? You good? Everything's fine." And they said I was clenching on my like as a seizure because I hit the back of my head. After that, I was like, "Dude, this is not safe to do." There was another guy that would be a frequent goer there. He had multiple seizures, and he just started spazzing out on this in the booth at Shine because he drank the clouds. But I guess he was on medication as well, and he mixed it. Still, that's like there has to be something going on if it's going to be causing.
That's your life.
Like it can't be causing stuff like that. Like I don't know.
You're supposed to be drinking a gallon of water a day, not a gallon.
After an 8 mile run.
Not a gallon of teas. I don't even know. I feel like I'm literally speechless at this point because if you're doing that, why? Like, what is this really what you want? Like from your life?
I don't think it's because literally like people will break it down to like there's nothing to do in this solo. Like there's nothing to do in Sacramento. There's plenty of things to do. You just got to find the right group of friends. I have multiple friends, guy friends that I can hit up. We'll either go play pickleball, even though I'm ass at it for now. We can hoop. We can do anything productive. We can go fishing. I don't even fish like that. We can do something, you know? Some guys will go shooting. We'll go shooting.
Like you can't
just
say
do
there's nothing
something.
there.
Yeah, there's definitely things to do. We just want to choose the easy route where it's like just come sit on your ass for a few hours, chit chat about the same shit that you talked about yesterday and the day before, spend some money and dip. And it's because it's the easier route to go.
Do you think that after watching this, anyone will even change their mind about going there?
I hope so. I also think we're kind of marketing it a little bit right now. I'm serious. The people who have not, I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it and they frown upon it I mean, they frown down on it, but it's still going to have some sort of interest or they're going to spike some interest and be like, yeah, let's check it out a little bit.
I don't think maybe to the point where they're going to go check it out, but I think people will actually start doing the research. Like if you look at the stats and like what this is actually doing, like it's not looking good.
Mm-mm.
It's literally a steady decline of nothing positive.
Even though they do like, okay, drinking the kratom teas, the reason guys go and drink it helps you focus. Not just guys, girls and guys, but like the dudes who are out working in out in like physical labor type of work, it will give you a boost. It will help you work out. Or even work out too as well. It helps you lock in.
You know what else does? Caffeine, pre-workout.
No, that's what I'm saying. That stuff spikes your heart way too much. Like I don't.
A good night's rest.
For sure, like for sure.
Do you get crazy dreams?
After the kratom?
Yeah. After kratom routines.
I haven't dreamed in 5 years. I'm telling you, that sucks, huh? What do you think that is? Well, not 5 years, maybe like a year, but.
I don't know.
You know what? I stopped smoking weed, to yours truly, and it
helped. Only good things coming out of this.
I'm telling you, and it definitely helped. And I was reading about this on Instagram comments. I'm like, they're like, dude, I'm starting to dream again because I stopped smoking weed. I'm like, no way, because I had just recently, like not recently, but like I said, half a year ago or something, I stopped smoking half a year ago, and just recently my dream started coming back.
That's really interesting.
It's but with the kratom and all that stuff, maybe it also is.
I had the most like I'm not an avid like drinker at all, but when I did drink it and I like would try to sleep, or if I would fall asleep, I had the most vivid dreams. Like wake up, my heart is pounding. Like
was it a scary dream?
They weren't even scary.
Is Kamala Harris chasing you or something? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can. That's all bad. No, but like I woke up like I think someone was chasing me. Actually, matter of fact.
Joe Biden?
I don't remember. Nice. You're going to get canceled before this even airs. But, like, you wake up from your dream. Like, it causes you to have such crazy dreams that you can't even, like, sleep through the night. Or on top of that, affects all your sleeping patterns. Your circadian rhythm, all of that.
And you is probably because you have a tolerance actually to it. You don't really drink it like that, so maybe.
But I think the more you drink, the more it hits, right?
Yeah.
It's like a reverse tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I think people need to get their ass up and out of there and do something else.
Yeah, that's why I regret spending that much time in there, because I could have spent a lot of time building towards my future or even saving towards my future. And what are you going to do, you know? Learn and you live and you learn.
I mean, we sleep, what, like 30% of our lives?
Damn.
So if you're spending more time at Kava than you're spending sleeping, you're spending, what, like another 40% of your life?
How long do you think it's been, like, okay, let's say, how many years do you think a person should realize, like, damn, I've invested a lot of time into this?
I think once you hit
Bless you.
2 years, it should cross your mind. 3 years is like, oh, and 4 years is like, whoa. Like, it's not... 4 years at Kava? How many years are you in?
I started when COVID just started, so 2020, start of 2021, basically. So, yeah, but I'm already burnt out.
It's 2024.
I'm burnt out. I'm really burning out from it.
I think, like, after consistently going, like, you have to stop. But I've noticed a lot, like, how I kind of cycled, like, back in. People tend to do that.
To do what?
A lot. Like, some people will, like, be going to Kava, like, super consistently and then stop for a period of time.
A break.
And then come back again, yeah.
And when they come back, they literally don't come back just, like, a little bit, but they'll come back all in again. Right back where they
not even
started.
slowly, but,
No,
like, that's it.
right
Okay,
back
I'll
where they
be there
started.
tomorrow.
So you know, like, when they do that, they've had that on their mind all day. They're like, for that entire period that they weren't there, they're just like, man, I really want to be there. I really want to be there. But they just held out from it, you know?
But, okay, even let's say someone gets schmacked. You know, we don't like that word, but off of that, then they're driving.
DUI. Dude, I know.
Do you know someone who's gotten a DUI off of T?
Hell yeah. Dude, I know. Yeah, there was a story where it was chaotic. Just explosions everywhere.
I, like, off the top of my head, I can do 2.
You
like,
can do
2
two
people.
Oh, yeah, I can think of like 4. 4 people, and one of them was a female, and it was shit, that was bad.
How do they actually get you for it, though?
Because you are, it's...
Well, yeah, you're under the influence, but they can't breathalyze you.
The
blood test?
I think it's blood test for sure.
You think they test for that?
Because look, if you get in a freak accident and you have it in your system, okay, they'll breathalyze you. Like, if it's obvious that you're drunk or impaired, they will breathalyze you. They're gonna see, okay, nothing pulled up. But this person's not operating something correctly, right? Something's off, because there's no way you don't see that if you're sober. They'll take you to the jail. I speak from no experience whatsoever. Don't listen to this. They'll take you to jail and they'll take your blood, and boom, it's right there.
That's crazy.
You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't realize that they would test for that in your blood. Because I remember, at least, like, back in the day, someone had, like, gotten in an accident, and that person ended up getting lawyers and, like, fought it and everything, because at the end of the day, they couldn't prove that she was on anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you know a female too? That happened?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the same one?
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
Mine was back in, like, 2018, probably.
Yeah, probably not. Mm-hmm.
No, because it wasn't, like you said. So I don't think it's the same.
Well, I was
person.
exaggerating, but it was pretty bad.
But on top of people our age getting actual DUIs, now we also have kratom DUIs.
Yeah. And you never thought that would happen like 2016. Remember 2016, 2017, how good life was? I don't know how it was for you.
No worries.
Man, it was awesome. Skripta Nith playing in every gathering you went to.
So Max Corp was coming. That was the house party era.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But at least there were house parties back then. Now
it
there's
was
not even
fun.
house parties.
I know. People don't know how to have fun.
No one
Like,
has
I don't
houses.
care about house
They can't
parties.
afford them because all the
That's
money's
true.
at Kava.
I don't go to house parties. Nobody, I mean, the group that I went with, we don't go anymore, but they do not know how to have fun. Nowadays, these people are just boring, dude. Boring. Doska.
Just get out and go do something. Honestly, I feel like we talked about everything
Oh, yeah, me too.
for today. And that's a wrap.
It's a wrap, guys.
So what, are you going to cut back now on going to Shine?
Well, for sure, guys. I'm a changed man right now. Damn, don't give me that.
The raised eyebrow is not selling it at all.
Yeah, I'll definitely be pumping the brakes on it.
That's good. I hope
See you there next week.
I'm not going over there. After this, I'm definitely not going
But
over
I got football games to watch.
Find somewhere else to watch them.